Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's me, KiaSimone, and child, listen. Tamika done came down to the YouTube and made a liar out of Tocha and me. Because I said I wasn't messing with this. I ain't reviewing this. I'm tired of that. But I'll be damned. Sister's down here with her receipts looking for a manager and a full refund. Okay, I'm going to need my money. Since you down here calling me a liar, I got something for that. Now, I don't know if y'all have gotten the opportunity to watch the review I had just put up last night, but I had just said last night, Tocha gave us 11 minutes of nothing in that video that she gave us. She basically said Tamika was a liar. She waiting on her apology and she ain't stole no $30,000. Well, Tamika said, I got something for that. I got something for that. You gonna call me a liar? All right. Well, I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. Tamika done gone and got Tiny Mama out the woodworks and everything, child. It's a time. It's a time. It's a time. Let's get into it real quick. Before we do, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Of course, I gotta shout out my super thanksters. Shout out to Elijah's Mimi, Yvette Greer, and MC Hoya. Thank y'all so very much. Now, child, let's get into this mess because these people won't let me rest. I'm trying to wash my hair, mop my floor, do something other than deal with escaping their drama. But I'll be damned. But this here. The floor was gonna wait on this here. So, child, let me tell you, Tamika came down to the internet and Tamika said, oh, my sister's down here calling me a liar. Well, before I take back what I said, I'll add more to it. And the more is my receipts. Come here, let me show you what had happened. Tamika said, let's start with her sister trying to make her out to be a liar. She's using the fact that Tamika made statements against Kandi in the past that were untrue against Tamika. Tamika said, well, the thing about that is I did that in defense of my sister. My sister called me crying by Jermaine Dupri is putting out a book and he's saying that Kandi said that Tocha was the reason that the group broke up. So in defense of my sister, I said a bunch of things about Kandi and now she's trying to use that against me. Tamika said she said in her video that she wants an apology for me, and I'm telling you right now, what she ain't gonna get is an apology, but what she is gonna get is these receipts. And once I drop these receipts, I don't want no apology from her. That means don't come over here trying to clear this up after you done called me all kind of liars on top of stealing my damn money. Don't come over here with that church house, sorry, please forgive me, because you know Cain killed Abel. Stay over there. She said, what I do want you to do is repent. You need to go pray. That's what you need to do. You need to go ask God to help you and that sorry husband you got. That's what you need to do. I said, well, you preaching now. Tamika said Tocha and her husband got to be the most pinky in the brain ass criminals she knows. She said your husband around here sending threat text messages from an anonymous number, then gets online and does a video and says the same exact thing that was said in the threat text. Y'all got to be dumb. Tamika, of course, included the text as receipt number 1. And the text had a question that said, Tamika, I have a question for you. Which allegations would be worse to the media? Your sister stealing $30,000 or you texting naked pictures to your sister's husband? The message goes on to say, we've gotten our hands on messages and pictures, so we're going to give you a chance to apologize to your sister and your mom the way you did Kandi, who set you up in the first place. And then it goes on to say, we also have a video of you doing the sex with somebody in 2016. And then it says some foolishness about how she's going to be shamed and having to defend herself and her children and her husband, but she won't be shamed by herself because they got a video of Todd sucking a trans. Apparently there's a video of Tasha K talking to Rocky, which I haven't gotten to watch yet, and Rocky is apparently repeating damn near word for word the same stuff that's said in this text. But apparently he's doing all that because Tasha K was over there interviewing his side chick. This is a mess that just keeps on giving. Tamika said, you trying to threaten me and extort me and say I need to apologize and say I made a mistake, but I didn't make a mistake. Miss Diane has come out and said that she was the one who signed everyone up for Sound Exchange. And I'll be damned if she ain't pulled Tiny Mama out the woodwork. So Miss Diane said she is the one who signed them up for Sound Exchange. And at the time that she signed them up, Tamika was living in New York. And she got all of Tamika's information and she filled Tamika's information out for her checks to go to New York. Well, the checks started getting cut, and Tamika said, well, I ain't got no check. Miss Diane said, well, you should have got a check, because Tiny done got a few checks, so let's go check. Miss Diane said they called and spoke with a specific representative at Sound Exchange, and this individual explained that the checks were being cut and they were being sent to somewhere in Georgia, but Tamika said, well, why is my checks going to Georgia when I live in New York? And the man said, I don't know, but these done been cashed, and started sending her the canceled checks. So Miss Diane said that the rep for Sound Exchange confirmed for Tamika that it was Tocha and her husband that were cashing these checks, and that the only way for her to get her money back would be to prosecute them, and she didn't want to do that. Well, she better than me. She better than me. Tamika said they did some further research and found that her sister Tocha had made changes to the paperwork and had listed herself as Tamika's manager. Child, this is some criminal shit. Where's Matlock when you need him? Tamika uploaded the documents showing where her address and her contact information had been changed from her information to her sister's information. Child, I called 911 so fast. She said the $30,000 was not stolen in one check. It was multiple checks. And she also uploaded a check that had a forged signature of hers, and it was followed by her sister's husband's signature. Girl, child. Tamika said, so you want your apology? Well, there's your apology. It's called proof. I think that's a checkmate. I think that's a checkmate on this game Tocha is playing. This whole woe is me, I'm the victim, how dare you accuse me of thievery. Baby, with paperwork, that's how. Their next concert needs to be at the police station. Then Tamika goes on to further tell the truth and shame the devil. She said one of the threats that was made was that a sex tape that she made would be exposed. She said, yes, in my 20s, I did that. She said, and I gave the tape to my sister to hold for safekeeping because I didn't want to take it to my house. I don't know if she had made the tape with somebody other than her man, but I mean, it's out there now. But I wanted to have access to it because, you know, I wanted to watch it every now and again because I thought I looked good. Well, the damn tape came up missing. The very same thing she's being threatened with in some anonymous text message, and the very same thing that her brother-in-law is over there telling Tocha, hey, this gonna be the next headline, is the thing that came up missing from her sister's safe that only her sister and her husband had access to. Tamika said, y'all don't scare me, and y'all ain't gonna threaten me about y'all gonna put my tape out. She said, now you claim a tape came up missing, and now all of a sudden I'm being blackmailed that if I don't apologize and bow down to her that my tape is gonna be exposed, and you doing a gospel album? Tamika said, and speaking of the gospel album, that was supposed to be a duet. That was something they were supposed to do together. But when Tocha and her husband came by Tamika's house to discuss this whole project, the issue came in when Tamika said, we need to split everything 50-50. She said Tocha was outraged. She said, no, we're not splitting everything 50-50. I'm the singer. I'm the star around here. Now, you can write screenplays and movies and whatever you want to write, but I'm the singer. You is the doo-wop pop girl. Tamika said after that night, she ain't heard no more about that deal. She said, and another damn thing. While Tocha around here acting like Ike saved the world and Ike got us that deal, Ike didn't get us that deal. She around here trying to make it seem like, you know, he's this great husbander, and he's not. Girl, you ain't got to tell us. We could tell. Tamika said they are evil people, and she's not about to sit out here and let them just continue to spread this false narrative about her. She said, yeah, she said the things that she said about Kandi, and she owned up to that. And now her sister's going to try to use that against her and throw that in her face and say, y'all know how she is, and she was wrong for that. Well, she said, I ain't wrong about this. And this time I got the evidence to back up my allegations. Now what? Tamika said, now I'm done talking about this. Don't nobody call my phone. Don't nobody hit my DMs. Don't nobody come asking me nothing about it. I don't have no further statements. She said, now everybody knows you a liar that's about to do a gospel album. Girl, she said you a thief, stealing from the church, stealing from your sister. Girl, they would just have to go and take me to the king, because Now she's stealing from the church. Oh my God. She said, you stole my money, you stole my identity, but you won't steal my pride. Go ahead and leak the tape. Bitch, I look good. She said, now you bad. Go ahead and release the tape. Embarrass your nieces, who you didn't give a damn about in the first place, because if you did, you wouldn't have stole my money that I needed to take care of them. She said, but go ahead with your holy self. Go ahead and release the tape and see what God do. I don't know how Tocha ain't at the church house just stretched out at the altar. Tamika said, but having said all that, now that I've laid all the evidence out, bust your damn head, I forgive you. I never even really meant to bring it up. You just pushed me in a corner and pissed me off. You tried to call me all kinds of liars. You got mama all in your pocket. So Tamika said, I love you, but what I won't do is let you make me look like a liar. And listen, I don't blame her, because I see people going in online about how could she expose her sister and they family. They shouldn't be fighting for the world to see. So you should be able to rob me. You should be able to put my children in dire straits. You should be able to take my identity. And because you are a blood-related criminal, I'm supposed to just, well, we related, so I guess since we all from the same family tree, my leaves is your leaves. Hell no. Now, she done laid out all these receipts. You need to come on with her refund. Let me tell you something. God must be ain't playing with Tocha, playing with his name. Like, you ain't gonna be out here singing and selling my name, knowing you stealing and thieving and lying. You ain't gonna do it in my name. So if you think you is gonna put you a whole gospel album out on Easter weekend, oh no ma'am. We gonna expose you today. One thing Karma got is perfect attendance. That heifer don't miss her job, okay? Tamika ended her video by apologizing to the people for being dragged into the family reunion drama, that this is not what they intended to use this platform for. And hopefully, if they can get beyond all this drama and we still have any interest in seeing them, we'll come to a show. But yeah, I guess that's that on that. Yeah, so Tamika has provided the proof that Tocha is a damn lie. Tocha and her husband is some damn criminals, and they need to run this girl her money. If they don't come up with her money, they need to be brought up on charges. Period, point, and the blank. I don't buy into that whole, oh, they family, she shouldn't send her sister to jail. Oh, they family, what's $30,000 between them? A whole lot of money and enough to break up the family. I'm sending you to the jailhouse. Now, the same apology Tocha was demanding from Tamika, she needs to be down there handing her with a $30,000 check to go with it. Tocha is literally a sin and a shame. I can't with her. But that's it, that's all, and I ain't got no more, because what more is there to have? She's laid the evidence out, and I guess we're waiting on a blue light special at this point. Thank you so much for coming down here, listening to me, and letting me get this off my chest. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And in the meantime, until next time, just like every time, I love you and I mean it. Bye.